everyone, welcome to another episode of Blind Life. A little while ago, I was sent this video.
I don't want Master Gordon Ramsay, Kristen, season 3.
You do? Why do you like season 3 so much?
Because her is my favorite.
Who's your favorite?
Christine.
Christine's your favorite cook?
Mama, I wash it please now.
Do you... Oh, Connor! Connor, do you want to meet Christine?
Yeah, I want to cook with her.
You want to cook with her? Is that what you want to do? Would you ask her anything?
No. I'm going to say, Christine, I cook with you. And I will say yes.
She will? Uh-huh. Why do you think she will say yes?
No, I will say yes to her.
Oh, if she were to ask you to cook with her, you would say yes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll keep that in mind.
Bye.
Bye. Connor is 5 years old. He's really friendly. He's a happy little boy who thinks everybody he meets is his friend. Connor has Pearson syndrome, and what Pearson syndrome is, it's a mitochondrial disorder. Mitochondria are little suborganelles in they're organelles in our cells. So there's hundreds to thousands of mitochondria in all of our cells in our entire body, and they produce 90% of our body's energy. His mitochondria don't work. Most of them are defective. He had a mutated, so he was very anemic. He was neutropenic. So he needed transfusions of red blood cells. He needed platelets. He was very immunosuppressed. He caught all sorts of illnesses very easily. He got infections very easily because he didn't have the white blood cells to counter those sicknesses.
And the first thing that we do is we test his glucose. We see where his blood sugars is currently, and then give him the appropriate amount of insulin to counteract the amount of food that he's going to be getting during that feed. The next thing we do is we give him a pancreatic enzyme that helps him digest his food. And this is either Creon or Zinpep, and he has to eat those by mouth. So he swallows the pills that help him digest the food that we're going to give him. The next thing is we give him the various medications that he takes for that feed. They differ depending upon what time of day. Right. That's all of them for the 10 o'clock feed in the morning, and then we have a 4 o'clock feed. He gets medicine basically about every 3 hours throughout the day, depending upon what time of day he gets different medicines to help support his body.
Today's a very exciting event for Connor. A very fun event too. He gets to cook with Christine Hall.
To be able to do things that put smiles in other people's faces, especially a child, I think the blessings are like 100-fold. And so, other people are super happy to meet me and cook with me, but really it's, they're doing it for, something to be positive influence in my life. So, they're inspirational to me. So it's just, it's really awesome to just be in that position to be able to I guess, give back to the community as well. But, what they give me is more than what I can give them. My advice to people or children with daily challenges, whether it's health or mental health, physical health, or any other sort of life challenges that life throws at you, I think it's really just about learning to accept it, and it's not going to be difficult, and I don't want to say that it's an easy thing to accept, and it's okay to cry about it, be sad about it, and pity yourself, but I think at some point you have to pick yourself up and just move on and really learn to try to be a positive person and do good in the world with what you're given, and I think that's the really important thing to always remember, and that's how I think you live a really fulfilling life, is just not really think about what things you're given or not given, but how to use what you've been given to help others.
Connor is something Ian, my oldest son, and I, we talked about doing because there's no cure for mitochondrial disease. They can only treat whatever symptoms you see, but it's kind of a Band-Aid patchwork. We partner with UMDF, the United Mitochondrial Disease Foundation, to create a Kids Like Connor research fund in honor of Connor MacArthur to raise money and awareness to fund research for mitochondrial disease.
If you want to donate, go to umdf.org/kidslikeConnor.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'd like to give a special thanks to Novate Productions for making the video and to Straight's Restaurant in Houston for hosting our cooking date. And if you have any questions or comments or feedback about today's episode, please leave it in the comments section for any ideas that you may want in future episodes as well. Or you could also tweet me or leave a comment on my Facebook page. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks everyone.